Hey everyone, AiSpect here. The story starts with a young banker whose life takes a drastic turn when he is sentenced to life in Shawshank State Prison for the murders of his wife and her lover, despite his claims of innocence. When Andy arrives to prison, he encounters a brutal and corrupt prison system ruled by Warden Samuel Norton and his ruthless captain of the guards, Byron Hadley. Andy faces numerous hardships, including physical violence during his time in prison. In those hard times, he maintains kindness and a genuine interest in others, catching the attention of Red, who is serving a life sentence for murder. Red is known for his ability to acquire contraband items within the prison. That's why he is an influential figure among the inmates. As their friendship grows, Andy asks Red to get him a small rock hammer to pursue his passion for carving stones. This small request ignites a series of events that shape their futures. One day, Andy and other inmates are doing a roof repair in prison when Andy overhears Captain Hadley complaining about his financial situation to other guards. Recognizing an opportunity, Andy offers his assistance to help Hadley, handling his money more efficiently and discreetly. At first, Hadley got angry about how a prisoner could help him save money from taxes. This caught Hadley's interest, as he was intrigued by the possibility of improving his financial situation while avoiding detection. He impresses Hadley with his astute observations and suggestions on managing money and investments. Then Andy starts laundering money for the warden and the other prison staff or individuals involved in the illegal activities. Then slowly, Andy starts to gain a reputation within the prison as a trustworthy and resourceful individual. Andy's actions, such as establishing the prison library, where some prisoners completed their high school education, contributing to Warden Norton's and Hadley's growing confidence in him. All things are going well. Until one day, when Tommy Williams comes into the Shawshank for committing a robbery, he tells Andy that, about 4 years ago, when I was in Thomaston prison, I got a new cellmate named Elmo Blatch, who told Tommy that he killed Andy's wife and her lover. When Andy got to know that, it rang a bell in his mind, and he runs to the warden and tells him that he is innocent, but the warden says that he doesn't trust this story because he doesn't want Andy to be free. Then Andy got angry with Warden and called him obtuse. Then Warden got angry and put him in solitary for a month, and kills Tommy for telling the truth to Andy. Then Andy declines to launder money for the warden, and the warden punishes him for another month of solitary. When Andy got out from solitary, he breaks down in tears and tells the Red that if he ever got out from Shawshank, he will go to the Mexico and open a hotel and purchase some old boats on the beach. Then said, Red, if you ever get out of here, can you do me a favor? Go to Buxton. There's a hayfield with a long rock wall with a big oak tree. You will find a piece of black volcanic rock in that wall. Something's buried under it, which I want you to have. Red says, what is buried under there? Andy says, promise me you will go there. Then Fred says yes. Then Andy starts working for the warden again and makes a plan, and one night suddenly Andy escapes from Shawshank prison, and all they found of him was an old small rock hammer. Andy dug through the walls of Shawshank for 20 years in the hope that one day he will get out of prison. The next morning, Andy visits the bank with the name Stevens and cashes out all the money of Warden Norton and sends the corruption evidence of the warden to the government. When Warden got to know that, he locks his room and kills himself. After some days, Red gets free from prison and goes to the place that he promised to Andy, where he found a box with some letters that Andy wrote for him and tell him that he needs a friend for his work in Mexico. Then Red goes to Mexico and meets his friend Andy and a happy life. Overall, The Shawshank Redemption is a well-made film with a powerful message about hope, friendship, and the power of the human spirit. If you haven't seen The Shawshank Redemption, I highly recommend it. That's it for today, guys. If this video makes you feel good, then subscribe for more videos like this to help the channel out.